Buenas gente, ¿cómo estamos? Bienvenidos a un nuevo directo. Hoy les traigo una sorpresita. He conseguido por parte de un benefactor que me regaló el Red Radiation, que salió exactamente hoy al mediodía para PC. Es un en Steam. Después de tantos años que el juego se había lanzado, que estuvo tanto tiempo en emuladores, tuvo solo en PlayStation 3 y una versión de Switch, y creo que de PS4, por fin Rockstar nos lo dio para PC. Y ojalá fuera como uno de esos grandes youtubers que tienen la suerte de que Rockstar le regale juego y contenido. Pero como no tengo ni siquiera 50 seguidores todavía, pues vamos a tener que aceptar los regalos de los pocos que me siguen y jugarlo. Así que si quieren ver mi contenido, disfrutarlo, pueden seguirme aquí o allá. Tengo un par de cuentas, un par de zonas donde subo videos, aquí en directo, después los resubo para que tengan en mejor calidad en YouTube. Y también no, estoy empezando. Esto es nuevo y vamos a disfrutarlo. Dejamos atrás el King Kong Deliverance 1 por un momento. Vamos a hacer hoy unas 3 horitas del Red 1. Y mañana volvemos al King Kong Deliverance 1 a la mañana. Jugamos un rato y a la noche de vuelta un Red Radiation. Y así hasta terminar ambos, porque terminamos uno y seguimos con su secuela. Vamos a terminar el King Kong Deliverance antes que salga el nuevo, el 2. Y vamos a intentar terminar el Red Dead Redemption 1 para jugarnos el 2. No soy esas personas que les gusta platinar el juego, que forzarse al 200% para que el juego sea mm, completarlo, porque el juego está hecho para divertirse, para gozarlo, no para frustrarse porque no consigues un logro. Así que a todos los que estén presentes, gracias por estar y esperemos que disfruten este directo. Vamos a arrancar, vamos a jugar en normal porque nunca había jugado primero de todo el Red Dead de ellos. No, crear una nueva. Esa partida guardada la ejecuté para jugarla, para probar si el juego ejecutaba bien. Ejecuta bien, así que vamos a darle una nueva sesión. Esperemos que el juego sea lo que tanto se aclamó en su época. Yo me acuerdo cuando lo jugué en la Play 3, era tremendo juego. Los autos recién llegan a Estados Unidos. Y acá está nuestro protagonista, John Mastor. O ¿cómo se pronuncia? Muy silencioso al comienzo. Nadie habla, todos callados. La intriga es algo muy diferente en el 2, que se empieza todo con el caos. Las locomotoras viejas, oxidadas del desgaste.
for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent.
Hola Aki, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás Aki? Gracias por venir como siempre. Eres el primero en llegar. Aquí estamos, Aki, disfrutando, arrancando esta aventura del Red Redemption 1.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
Solo los ángeles vuelan.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Op. Pues anda bien. Vamos a caminar un poquito. A mí la estética del 1 aparenta ser más viejo no en el sentido del juego, sino en el sentido del lo que representa el viejo oeste que el... ¡Epa! ¿Así nomás? Vamos a ver si nos pegamos una peda como se pegó este. Ah, ya sé quién es este viejito.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
Hey, my friends. We're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Uy, tenemos así nomás. Caballitos, apenas arrancamos la partida.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New
Epa,
York.
epa, tranquilo.
If you say so.
Vamos a montar.
Easy on the spur. ours now. We don't need to draw undue
Opa.
attention. We live in
Perdón, me equivoqué.
And most of them
Oh.
are not fixed.
Oh,
Are you planning on spending any time in
ahí está,
Armadillo,
no me hacía
Mr.
caso
Marston?
el
I doubt
botón
it.
de shift.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like thieves landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Otra cosa más también, en el Red 1 los caballos aparentan ser más grandes. Por eso creo que a John en el 2, que es la anterior a este, le dieron un caballo grande. Porque
That's right.
y fíjense lo que es este caballón comparado a los caballitos que hay en el Red Redemption 2.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions. But no, me neither. Let's go.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is
Una
that
diligencia
so?
sin
You wind
caballos.
him up like a crock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around. Gio. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Carroñeros.
Whoa there.
A lo que le decía, miren, parece mucho más medio este que lo que era el 2. Y eso que el 2 es antes, ¿no?
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
¿Dónde es el mapa? Ujú. Aquí donde aquí son el territorio donde se juega el 2. ¿Cómo era aquí? Pues no me acuerdo bien. Armadillo, sí. Acá este debería ser Blackwater. Aquí estaría el rancho de John. No, esto va a estar súper interesante de aquí. Es un juegazo. Y apenas lo termine, saco el 2. Aunque te voy a jugar el 2 primero, pero ya que salió el 1, quise aprovecharlo y jugarlo antes que lo quemen.
Go.
Ahora nos van a meter un tiro y terminó el juego. Fin. Mm.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
Ay, ay, ay. Venimos
Bill
a cazar a
Williamson!
alguien.
Come out here right now!
Go away now, John.
Uy, ya.
Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill,
Ok, te ruego
I
que
implore you think about
reflexiones.
this.
Bastante
You
coherente
implore me?
John Maston en estas circunstancias.
You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge.
¿Al mando de qué?
You're
¿De una
Dutch.
pandilla de muertos de hambre?
And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh,
Lento.
poor John.
Lentísimo. Te nota que esos años que pasó escondiéndose de los Pilkington les pasaron factura a los reflejos de nuestro amigo John Maston. Estaba allá, gente, al lado de la puerta y ahora aparece aquí al lado de la entrada. Y esta mujer no era la misma que iba en el tren, es igualita. Da falta que tenga el collarcito y es la misma. Al pobre de John le pasa lo mismo en todo. Sí, es la misma, yo lo sabía.
Well, you're alive.
Mismo collar.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Hace mucho tiempo,
What was
10
he
años
like?
sí es mucho tiempo.
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I like some change, but not too much change. How do you do?
Ok, vamos a caminar. Vamos a ver un poco del mapallado. Oh, guarda, guarda, guarda. Ahí está.
Hola. Have a good look. Just don't steal
Pica la pelada, gente. Bonito, bonito. Creo que se escucha bastante bien el ruido. La polvadera.
Mr. Marston,
está
back
ahí.
in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Ah, bueno. Así nomás. Ya están los caballos.
There's
Ese
the foreman's office.
tipo de
It's also where we lock
pantalón
up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
nunca lo había visto.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss
Porque
McFarland.
esta es la
Hop
cárcel.
on up. He won't bite.
Vámonos al
Come
caballito.
on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Otro caballo diferente.
Yeah!
Ya falta toda la vuelta. Ah,
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
no es experto en caballos, pero trabajó no sé cuántos meses en una granja criando animales.
That's the train
Y
station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished,
Hola,
bringing
bocha.
in all sorts of new folk
¿Para qué
like
tanta
yourself.
vuelta
Is
otra
that
vez?
such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy. And here we are, back at the house.
Da la
Let's
vueltita,
stop for a
tío.
while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Una tremenda vuelta. ¿No lo sé? Como... A ver. No, hay que subir.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get.
Ya
to
voy,
rest.
ya voy. Sí, la mujer, tranquila.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on
A esa
in.
altura.
I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank
A mí
you.
me duele, todavía me dolería toda la vida un tiro ahí. Uy, te durmiendo, sí.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is
Qué
trespassing
feas
on our
esas
land.
armas.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Imagino que John tuvo que empeñar todas las armas y cosas que obtuvo durante los años que fue prófugo, así que para él un arma vieja y oxidada ya es mejor que nada.
And try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
¿Qué onda, aquí sigues ahí? Te pregunto, ¿se escucha bien? ¿Se ve bien? ¿No se escucha ruidos de interferencia? ¿Ecos?
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Parado. Caballo. Caballo. ¡Ey! ¡Ey!
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their mates.
¡Ay, ey!
These rabbits and outlaws, I see. That's it. Kill those little bugs. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbit didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Pobre conejito que matamos.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on.
Ya va uno. Qué buen disparo.
It's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Vamos, vamos. Caballo. Pucha. Epa, 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 epa.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Me bugueó el botón. No me corre el caballo. Dale. Eso.
That coyote won't be back.
¿Cómo se va a dispararle yo nomás?
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Salvo todos los pollos. Yo creo
Come on,
que se te
I'll show
murieron
you the
dos
way to
pollos.
your room.
3 pollos se te murieron a lo mucho. Como que no me...
You know, you can actually
No
handle a
me quiere
rifle.
reaccionar
Something
bien los
I've had a
juegos.
little experience
Me
in.
siento medio
Maybe Bill
lento.
Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Ok, nos dieron menos una casa para donde dormir.
Slow up.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Copado, toda la gente tranquila. Se están cagando a tiro a conejos, coyotes afuera, el caballo gritando. Nadie se levantó a mirar afuera qué pasaba. Dale. Ok. Vamos a dormir. Una siestona. Ok, sí. Confirmo que quieres guardar proceso. Por fin. Ahora, vamos a ver eso de cambiar atuendo. ¿Qué tenemos? Oh, ¿este qué dice? Trato 1, busca... Ya tenemos este y este. Ok. El honor nuestro. Vamos a abrir contenedor. 7 municiones. Perfecto. Tiene la típica vea al estilo GTA. Bueno. Vamos a hacer un par de misiones. Tranqui. Por esta vez. Mañana le hacemos un poquito más de exploración. Y ya está. Así se baja un caballo, gente. Súper fino. Buenas, buenos días.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
¿Preparó café?
How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine.
Bienvenido al nuevo
So,
espectador, gracias por
how are
venir.
your ribs?
Aquí nos estamos pasando unas misioncitas del Red Dead 1.
Scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good.
Gracias por
Come in,
pasarse.
come in. You know,
Si les
you
gusta el
never did
contenido
tell me how
pueden
you met
unirse.
that
Vamos a
Bill
estar streameando este
Williamson.
juego y después el
What
2.
you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Se me,
Alright, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
se me hace que este personaje, si vamos a jugar el original de PlayStation 3, ella debe tener un vestido.
Go.
¿Pero por qué? El caballo no corre.
Easy now.
Come on, easy up now.
Come on, boys. On the count of 3. 3,
2, 1, go.
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about
Otra vez.
this.
Let's go.
Me cagué ya. Pero la alcanzo. Error del botón este, tengo que quitarlo. Otra. A ver. Está desactivado. Vamos de vuelta. Pero. A ver. Aquí tengo la controlar.
Let's go.
Ah.
Hey.
No, allá. Vamos, vamos.
Come on. Yeah.
Vamos. Ya, ni de pedo la ganamos, gente. Otra vez este mensaje. A ver. Vamos a permitir tecla modo presionar. A ver, si quitamos eso, permitir tecla método de abreviación, este también. Vamos a quitar todo. Listo. Si vuelve a pasar, culpa nuestra. Vamos. Camina el caballo también. Ya nos va, el caballo no tiene más estamina. Vamos. Que no dobla. ¿Qué otra vez? Veo la meta. Pelotas.
Follow me! Come on!
No.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Vaya, se me dio que también en el último tramo. Por un poquito me ganó la deja. Bueno, dadas las circunstancias, nos fue bastante bien.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice.
Oh, bienvenido a otro más que está en el directo. Gracias por pasarse. Estamos aquí intentando disfrutar de este juegazo,
Mr. Marston.
dado que no lo pude disfrutar en su momento en PlayStation 3. Fama más 20. Si hubiéramos ganado hubiera sido más seguro. ¿Qué dicen? ¿Misión? ¿Vamos a la comisaría o hacemos la otra misión de la vez? Vamos a hacer otra de la vez. Tranqui. Día de misiones.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying
Se
bounty
encuentra un
hunter
tipo
such as
medio
yourself
muerto en
to be seen driven
una
around by
calle
one.
desolada y... Sí, es
Come on up, Mr.
es su
Marston.
mejor amigo directamente de entrada. Ahora tengo que subir del otro lado. Mujeres. ¿Qué le costaba correrse, no? Y los caballos se pueden domar de los dos lados.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that,
¡No,
miss.
perrito!
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last
Este sí
spoke?
reacciona más que
No, miss.
mi...
I have not.
Well, that's a
que mi
relief.
caballo.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
¡Ojo!
Oh, there's always hope.
Tiene
Mr.
suspensión la
Marston.
carreta.
You can't be a
¡Vuelta!
rancher in this kind of
Yo no la
country
veo,
if you
pero
don't
bueno.
believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there
Y yo me
are two
acuerdo
theories to
los
arguing with
carruajes
women,
de aquella
and
época
neither
usaban
one
un
works.
hierro en
I'm not even
forma
going to dignify that gibberish with a
de U,
response.
ligeramente curvado, que aguantaba amortiguaba los golpes de las rocas. No flotaban las carretas así.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business
De entrada las vistas son como en el 2 ya,
I don't
en
know.
los
You've been good to us, and
nota
I don't
que
think
se
you're a bad
basaron bien
man.
en el
Oh,
2.
stupid perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about
Buenas
you
referencias
gallivanting
tuvieron
around
del
these
1.
parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Oh, touch. La cara de John. ¿Ya mete un tiro o qué? Mira. Vamos a ingresar. Oh, arriba. 1, 2, adentro. Hola, Doc.
Hey, partner.
I got stock of them
Gratis.
electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Vendido.
Why, thank you.
No tiene cara de doctor, tiene más cara de mafioso el tipo este. Ok.
Hello there. How good it is?
No, no consumo. Pensé que iba a consumir. ¡Hala! Aprovecha. Compra más rápido esta.
It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo?
La fiaca.
You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
A responder un mensajito, gente, ya vamos. Ya que se va nuestra aquí.
The rail keeps bringing more pilgrims out here.
Ah, los carruajes para volver a... No. No hizo ni falta. Vamos a ver las armas. Eso es lo más importante de estos juegos. Las armitas.
Please feel free to browse.
Yo, no, vamos.
Howdy.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
125. Ya estamos pobres. Ni un peso en el bolsillo.
Well, I'm always after items
No
of
tenemos nada para
quality.
vender. Munición explosiva.
Thanks.
I hope you keep protected.
¿No? Epa, yo no, tranquilo. Hay que mantener las riendas ajustadas al John, si no se queda a tiro con todo el mundo. Tipo malo. Bueno, vamos a hablar con el comisario, vamos a ver qué nos da. Una platica, una misioncita. Oh, mira, la reja de los presos.
Excuse
Oye,
me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
ok. ¿Serio?
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You that one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Vamos, John.
You must be the man from
Respeto,
Blackwater.
John, respeto. Así vamos a hacer gente.
Yes, sir.
Vamos a ganar
Listen,
el
that dog
respeto
ain't
de
too bright.
todos.
But he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Todos escupen, boludo. No están masticando, boludo. Y están
Oh, I
escupiendo.
done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
Inútil su asistente.
I'm
Estaba
here to
dormido.
capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here.
Ay, señor,
The whole world
señor.
has problems, mister.
Gente,
I'm here
anoten.
doing what I can.
Darle una paliza a
Why?
todos
What's
los,
happening?
todos los desgraciados que nos
Right
cruzamos en el 2 aquí.
I got the railway.
Aquí en el
People
2,
pay my
aquí en el 1
salary,
y
trying to get
después
me
cuando
to turn
podemos
a
ellos en
blind
el
eye
2,
to them
de
burning
maneras
settlements
en
up there.
misiones que le pasen cosas
Got a bunch of
malas.
cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon need shutting
Porque
down.
son unos
Not
desgraciados.
forgetting the gang that keeps
Aunque
murdering
muchos de
homesteaders out in the
aquí
backcountry.
no son
And I got a
malos en
bunch of
realidad,
crooks
pero
over
yo
in
los
the
veo como malos y
saloon,
tenemos que
drunk,
matarlos,
threatening
porque en
to
el
shoot
1 fueron
them
bastante
down.
buenos.
That's all I got today. But it's
Aunque
early yet.
traicionaron
In a couple
a
of
Arthur y a
days,
John.
there'll be more.
Eso también.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss,
Me
ain't you?
agrada el comisario de este condado. Una sonrisa amarillenta.
The saloon's this way.
Camina, John.
Who we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them
Pasa
drink in your
vos, eh?
saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
No somos el gobierno, lo dijo un policía. Un policía dijo que no somos el gobierno, que no es el gobierno.
This dumb rat bastard now.
¿El del sombrerito?
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
De lejos parecía más honorable.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
¿Cómo le sirve a mi caballo? ¿Cómo le sirve el caballo?
Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him. I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Vámonos, vámonos.
Come on.
Come on. Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him down while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Nuestra primera misión de cacería de rufianes. Ese es un bajo, ¿no?
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasant's house. Probably best we take it on foot from here. Whoa!
Ir a pie desde aquí. Y el viejo sigue unos 40 metros más. Ah, ya nos vio ya. Era obvio.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston.
¡Cubrite!
You ain't that tough, Walton.
¿Qué no se cubre? Cúbrete, John.
I'll kill every last one of you. There's gonna be a lot of graves, Doug.
Acá, para cubrirse. Perdón, tenía acostumbrado otros botones para cubrirse. Corre, 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 corre. Abajo.
Look out! There's one behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. Up here, cocksuckers. You better be at peace with the Lord. Blast you. Take him alive if you can.
This ain't nice. I know.
¡Ay! ¿Capturamos vivo a alguien así?
I'll be back for you two later. Come on, shoot that bastard.
¿Cómo lo capturo vivo?
Last chance not to die.
¡Captúralo vivo! ¡Explícame cómo! Y le disparo, se muere.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
No.
Marston.
You boys just ain't that tough. Put your gun down, friend!
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. That's your day of reckoning, boy. Nobody has Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Can I have this?
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Por suerte.
Not a bad shot,
Tiro
Mr.
las piernas que
Marston.
mejor.
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Vamos a ver qué saquemos de esta granja. ¡Wow! $5. Fama 75. Honor 200. Siempre hay que saquear a todos. Ya están muertos, ¿qué van a pasar? Contra el baño. ¡Yuf! Bueno, no es la gran cosa. No, los caballos ajenos no solo me dejan montar. Vamos a llevar el otro. Mira aquí, morocho. Ahí viene. ¡Ahí está! ¡Ay, tranquilo! Vámonos. ¿Vieron ese? El que diga que John Master no se teletransporta no ha jugado el 1, ¿eh? Miren el calor en el horizonte del juego. Eso demuestra esa sensación de agua, ¿no? Y por qué la gente en estos lugares así desérticos ve agua en el coso y dice: ¡ay, he visto un espejismo! Y dicen también que ven oasis. Los oasis son espejismos. Ahora no hay música. Todo muy tranquilo. Vamos a hacer otra misioncita. Vamos a ahorrar. Ole.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Oh, pues murió. Lo siento. Yo no te maté. Yo no lo fui. Lo siento por ti, amigo. Intenté ayudarte. No lo logré. Acá hay algo, che. A ver si podemos correr el caballo. Quiero... esto es una brújula. A ver, vamos a mover este caballo un poquito. Hasta acá. Ahí, suficiente nomás, un poquito más. ¿Esto es dinamita? Ah, puede ser. Y es una brújula. Bueno. En esta época tú te harías rico a base de vender pistolas, porque matas a un tipo, le tocas el arma, matas a otro tipo, le sacas el arma, ya está. Que andar haciendo misiones. Y la pistola se vendía aquí te la compras carísima, porque no la puedes vender carísima también. No, tienes que hacer las misiones. Vamos a aprovechar a ver si ganamos algo de plata para comprar algo. No creo que tengamos mucho, pero vamos a intentar equiparnos. Vamos a ver algo. Hola, señor, ¿qué tenemos? No tenemos nada, todavía. No disponible, munición nomás. No vale la pena. Vamos a tener que ir a hacer otra misión con el comisario. Tiene una mujer. A ver esta. Algunas personas desconocidas encuentran que necesitan ayuda. Apariencia marcada en el mapa. Bueno, vamos a hablar con la mujer.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who
Pobrecita.
took him?
Gente que le ayudan a
Them
rescatar al
people
hijo.
in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
Vamos a ver si rescatamos al hijo de la señora. Vamos a ser buenos. Vamos a llamar a caballo.
He's just a young boy. I'm begging you. Please find him.
A ver. Aquí. Creo que ahí se marcó, ¿no? Vamos a ser buenos, vamos a hacer una run buena. ¿O quieren que hagamos el caos? Me gusta cómo corren los caballos, parece que movieron mucho las patas y no hicieron lo suficiente. Ah, es arriba la conferencia. ¡Opa! Caballo araña, caballo araña. No era cerdo araña. Vamos a tener que dar una vueltita. A ver si por aquí vamos a subir. No tiene sentido que sea todo así de... Acá. Donde hay pasto se puede subir. Fin. Acá está. Está la zona. No sé si acá sube el caballo. Sí, sí. Todo terreno el caballo. Oh. Y un buen caballo, ¿eh? Un buen caballo 4x4. 4 patas. Ok. Vinimos aquí, pero no encontramos nada. La mujer nos pidió que rescatemos al niño, pero no nos dijo dónde se habían ido. Aunque completo es un par de este encuentro, viste, no acabará. Vuelve a la comisaría más adelante. Ok. ¿Desde aquí vamos a encontrar algo? Vamos, caballo. Vamos a ver cómo anda el caballo. Y atata. Aquí, ¿tú montaste a caballo alguna vez? ¡Ole! Vamos a ir a hacer otra misión con el comisario, intentar terminar la situación. Vamos a ver si nos dan un poco más de platica y comprar una pistola, un arma. No sé si en el transcurso de la historia vamos a ir obteniendo armas como en el 2. ¿Otra vez? ¿Disparos atrás nuestro? Un grupo de imbéciles. No, ya se fueron. No nos vamos a poder ayudar. Lo siento. Lástimas. Se intentó. ¿Qué dice ahí? Cartel de se busca, ok. Ah, mira. Unos 4 minutos nomás. ¿Qué te dio miedo el caballito aquí? No, que el caballo es peligroso, me va a tumbar, me va a patear la cara. Vamos a hacer un poco de cardio porque... No, le noto gordo al pobre de John. Que está 3 días aquí todavía no comió nada el pobre. A ver aquí, se busca. A ver. ¿Es igualito al que cazamos o no? Ok, fugitivo. Dijimos misiones principales y estamos haciendo misiones secundarias. Pero es que somos unos genios nosotros. Mierda, así se toma un caballo, ya les dije. Uy, esto está para tomar por culo. Bueno. Este camino aquí no vamos a cortar porque no pienso dar tanta vuelta. Hello there, hello there, hello there. No tengo nada contra el inglés, gente, pero no me gusta. Uy. Otra misión. Yo cuando estuve estudiando en el colegio aerotécnico nos enseñaron a montar y cuando tenía un amigo que vivía en el campo también que tenía un caballo y también nos dejó montarlo varias veces. Así que de montar caballos, sí, me voy a caer, pero tampoco es que sea... Ahorita. No vamos a ayudar a nadie, porque no tenemos ni siquiera suficiente suministro para nosotros mismos. Vamos a pegar y vamos a correr nomás hacia la misión que tengamos que hacer. Y como dije, al pedo vamos a dar toda la vuelta, vamos a ir en línea recta. Los árboles muy verdes comparado al pasto, siempre tendría que haber... ¡Ole! Yo creo que ahora sí se me antojó rodear. ¿Ustedes creen, gente, que se me dio una pizca de idea de que podríamos rodear en vez de ir derecho? Oh, hola, caballo. No entiendo. Le aprieto el botón de doblar y no gira el caballo, se va de largo. Mira, mira, ahí. Ok, acá mira, mira, mira. Ole, ese bueno, mi amor. La física no está tan bien pulida. Mata al fugitivo. Oye, de hecho. Esto va a ser más difícil de lo que esperamos.
I knew it! They all wished it! I'm sorry.
What can I say, partner?
A ver, en estos juegos así es mejor, ¿cómo se diría? Sí, es mejor rodear que ir recto. Porque uno descubre cosas, aprende. conoce el mapa, que todo hace cuando rodea y va por el caminito en vez de ir todo recto. Pero vamos a ir a hacer lo que no se le da la... Canten la... ¡Epa, epa! ¡Uy! Pero ustedes... Ajá, cobertura, gente, cobertura. Bueno, más dinerito.
Someone might as well have this.
Acá hay otro cadáver. ¿Podemos juntarlo? Creo que sí. Cambio uno más que no lo juntamos. Es este. Mierda, más gente. Me había olvidado que teníamos el Dead Eye o el ojo muerto, como se diga. Que seguimos vivos, seguimos vivos. Si quieren seguir viniendo, que sigan viniendo. Más plata para nosotros. Creo que ahí se quedó uno, pero no lo podemos... Acá hay uno que no podemos juntarlo porque está bugueado, no pasa nada. Mierda, yo creo que van a seguir viniendo los desgraciados. ¡Bueno, hecho! Vámonos, morocho. Balacera, pero sobrevivimos. Vamos de vuelta al lado del sheriff. A cobrar con la misión que hemos hecho. Fácil, sencillo y para toda la familia.
Much appreciated.
Bueno, vamos a dormir un ratito. Bye. Partiditas. Acá y acá. A dormir. Preciso de noche, chico. A ver qué encontramos en el cofre. ¿Nos dan munición? Ok. Hemos ayudado a la patrulla del rancho. No, ya... No más. De 5 a 6 pm durante el día. Bueno. Vamos a hacer un poquito de platica y subir el honor. La fama.
Follow Charlie.
Se parece a
He's the
Lenny.
one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
¿Qué tal?
¿Cómo es ir al perro? Bueno. ¿Detén? Ay, yo quiero matar, no detener. Vamos, perrito. Joder, mi jefe, un perro. Serví en su tiempo. Sirvió el John en su tiempo al Grand Dutch. Y ahora sí obedece órdenes de un perro. ¿Es en serio? Ah, le mostré un trago. Aburrido, bam. Hello there.
Get it done. You want to get shot, friend?
¿Qué ladrón? No tengo el lazo. ¿Cómo lo atrapo? Patada. Patada. Quédate en el piso. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Lo matamos? Lo que pasa es que los puñetazos no sé. No sé. Ah, puedo hacer puñetazos. Gracias. Fama, otro 5 de fama. ¡Oh! Súper. Vamos a aumentar la fama de nuestro John. Vamos a volver a dormir para empezar el día siguiente porque no sé cuántas horas tengan que pasar para de la vida real para que se haga el día en el juego. Bueno, vamos a trabajar para nuestra señorita dueña de este ranchito. ¿El sillón salta? Sí, salta.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died.
Tengo una hija también. Eso me entero ahora porque no sabía.
Trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family.
Quedó pasmada la señorita de esto.
I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk
Que una
about
persona
it.
que está hablando contigo te diga
No,
que
I do
es un asesino
understand.
serial.
I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true.
La gente no olvida nada, eso es
Especially when it comes
mentira.
to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Perdón, gente, estoy despierto hace muy temprano.
Try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Oh.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Una misión de ganadería. Esto no va.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Ah, es para allá, ahora me jodió. Apuntó para allá, gente, apuntó para el otro lado.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand
Que van
now
a
why
comer
I've
el
been
ganado
playing
en
my
estos
cards somewhat close to my chest.
áridos
I didn't know
campos.
you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
La vaca es un animal muy selectivo, gente. No come donde caga. Por día una vaca puede recorrer una hectárea entera comiendo y aplastando el pasto donde no va a volver.
That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
He's got it. Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Easy now.
Stay behind
them, Mr. Marston.
Well, hello there.
Whoa there.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
together. Heard that too.
Slow down.
You're gonna spook the cattle.
Pero
This way. We need to take them out to the
dale,
pasture.
vaca. Oh. Yo camino y ellas corren. Yo corro y ellas caminan.
Let's go.
5 vacas. En aquella época esta gente manejaban 200, 500 cabezas de ganado y ahora solo manejan 5. Hay más, pero no es lo mismo allá. Esos son de otros seguro.
Nail it down. Keep going, Mr.
Now we need to
Marston.
move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Here.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
it up.
Bueno.
Stay together, you dumb animals.
Bien.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
No. Tengo que dejar más. Tenemos 150. A ver. No, vamos a hacer la otra misión de la vez. Nos quedan 30 minutos. Así que vamos a aprovecharlos.
Whoa there.
A las 9, bueno, no nos quieren dejar hacer misión. Para caballo, por acá no, pero bueno, vamos.
Come on.
Howdy.
Let's go.
How do you do?
Go.
Hija.
Come on.
El cielo se ve hermoso. Admitirlo. A ver si está el señor acá, sigue acá. Vamos a hablar con él. Porque no estamos en misión. Así se estaciona, gente. Hola, soy un buen señor.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have.
Un palo,
It's
gente.
water you're looking for. What's wrong with
Un
that lake
palo que
over there?
busque encuentra agua.
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Okay. Hay que convencer a un viejo que nos venda un terreno barato. Hacemos un pozo y le sacamos ganancia. Entiendo.
Yeah.
Uy.
My mistake, sir.
Vamos, vamos. Yo.
Come on.
Y bueno, que aparezcan 20.000 armas en la cosa, no tenemos dinero suficiente ahora para comprar nada, así que vamos a verlo.
Easy.
finest selection in the
Hola.
frontier. We got the guns if you got
Hola,
the
¿hay
guns.
alguien? Acá.
How are you, friend?
Nope, we can't put no price
Tiene
on
que
safety.
estar. Pistola. Igual tenemos solo una funda. Todavía.
The marshal best step up post haste. Men starting to
Compraremos
question his
esto.
steel.
Nos quedamos sin dinero suficiente.
I think that's good for now.
Ya tenemos nuestra bandolera de munición. Los malos malotes. ¿Y esta gente? Se bajó el caballo, corrieron.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line.
Tal vez que porque no está conectado a ningún otro cable de salida. Por eso no ande.
I have no idea.
Bueno,
Yeah, if it's
eso
important,
sí
I'll
es
send
lo
someone
que
down
puedo
like they did with
observar
you.
yo.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. ride with us again, Marcy?
Escopetita.
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
La vida del preso. Hija. Vamos.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
You don't look like no government.
I guess it's complicated.
Corremos muy
I
lento
came
o
because it
corremos muy
was made
rápido.
impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Empezando a meter un plomazo en los
I'll be
sesos.
honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Ooh, now. All right, leave the horses here and follow me.
Come on, easy up now.
Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered. Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Obviamente aparezcan en los bordes de arriba y nos disparen. O tal vez no. Ah,
Jesus wept.
I'll kill you!
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward!
Let's move up, boys!
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep, maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Hell no!
Conferencia.
This way!
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend. This is right here!
I wouldn't do that if I was you, boy.
Déjenme que muestre la cabecita.
Hey, we got something! You got him good!
One for the government, boy. What the heck?
We come from Mr. Gulch's cattle! You're gonna die! So much cover! Lead the way! Follow if you got a lick of sand! Full of holes! You or me?
Dale, entra acá.
All right, let's see.
Just stand there!
Marston got one.
The bridge looks clear. Let's join the others.
Damn, those Baller twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business. And they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
Es decirle, espérame. Ahora que no me entiendo.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Beat those sons of bitches. We got to get to that ridge.
Don't mess with me!
How can you twice, you son of a bitch?
Are you kidding me? Keep moving, boys. The marshal's by himself.
These rustlers make me sick. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He tell you he's all about the book. Let the judge decide a man's fate. He knows got plenty of his own justice, too.
Tengo apurado todo.
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy. More rustlers! Take them down!
I chose a bad spot here.
Marston's swatting rustlers like flies. Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal. Hell no.
Come on! Keep up! We have to help him! Quick!
I'm gonna put you down. over!
There. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Get those bastards! Careful! There's innocents down there! Watch out for Mr. Ghost's cabin!
You got him good! I hope you got money for a funeral! Too damn close! Got one!
Good shooting, boy! I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Bueno,
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
A ver si nos quedan los cuerpos para saquear un poquito. Un poquito de munición, gente. Creo que de aquí ya no vamos a encontrar a nadie más para saquear. Sí, los cuerpos ya han desaparecido. Obvio. ¡Usa! Ah, se desliza. Yo el masto. Ya lo saqueamos. Bueno. ¿Será que estas cajas se pueden romper a tiros? No. Esa roja sí. ¡Yujú! Pues sí te muestra unos lindos colores cuando explota. Bueno, mientras que volvemos a la granja a descansar con John hasta el día siguiente. Hay que denotar que este port para PC que ha sacado Rockstar está bastante bueno. Detalles más, detalles menos, como que el caballo a veces corre a toda velocidad y apenas avanza, pero ¿qué se le va a hacer? El juego ya tiene más de una década, ¿no? 10 años, una década. Sí, más de una década en el mercado y es un juego de PS3. Ha salido en la época del Dark Souls, imagínense. A ver esto. Voy a llevar unas margaritas, a ver qué podemos hacer. Bueno, espero que le haya gustado el juego. Lo estaremos intentando jugar todas las noches hasta que lo terminemos. A excepción de los viernes, sábados y domingos que tenemos Dungeons and Dragons. Que más adelante vamos a intentar hacer eventos para la gente. Por ejemplo, creación de personajes en vivo y esas otras cosas para que puedan ir conociendo un poco más del mundo de Dungeons and Dragons, que es un mundo muy de nicho todavía y que no sé si se está perdiendo el amor por el rol, porque hoy en día es más todo más habilidades que el rol clásico. Pero bueno, vamos a guardar a dejar a nuestro John que descanse mientras que nosotros nos despedimos por hoy y continuaremos esto mañana. Así que gente, gracias por pasarse, gracias por estar. Pueden mirarlo el video, si no lo han mirado completo, pueden mirarlo en YouTube. Lo estaré subiendo. Muchas gracias.